Hello and welcome back to episode 3 of the Millwall save. So I've skipped ahead and we're just before the Middlesbrough game, first game of the season. This is what my board expected me, so that avoid relegation. It's always nice to hear. Fourth round the FA Cup, hopefully we can do that, and third round of the Carabao Cup. Yeah, these should be fine, especially with the squad depth we've got. I think we can achieve this. FA Cup, bit tougher, mainly because I want to focus on the league. Like, I'm happy to piss the Build off by going out a bit early in the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup because I don't want to get relegated. And traditionally, Millwall always pick one or the other. So, for instance, this season did really well in the FA Cup, but they're almost getting relegated. Whereas in the past, when they've season before almost got promoted, they didn't have a great run in the FA Cup. So yeah, but we're going into one second. Yeah, so this is the team I'm going to go with for this one. Not a lot of changes. There's still one or two people that aren't fully fit, so there's still one or two. So like Meredith, because he was away on holiday for so long. I don't know why he was on holiday for so long. But he's on at 80%. So I've got well, actually, one second. Do I need 2 extra strikers? I'll do that just in case. I'd rather have an extra. I'd rather have an extra left back in case Meredith gets too tired. Because they do a lot of running. But yeah, no big changes. Morrison's getting his first sort of real start. I think O'Brien's going to be our main goal scorer this season. So yeah. Oh, auto number. Love a good auto number. Ooh, they got that classic V that seems to be popular in this year's dressing room. Let's give them something to cheer for. Real dodgy ones, but yeah, give them something to cheer for. Okay, Thompson to Cooper. This could be a legit one. No, it's not. Home game. Middlesbrough favourite, but I think you can't really judge at the start of the season, can you? If it was Man City against us, yeah, they'd be favourites, but you don't know until you start playing. They might have had a terrible pre-season. And looking at their players, a lot of them seem to be a lot more tired. So, not the best save, but didn't go in, did it? Oh, goal line. No, don't know about you, but I've never seen one of these actually go over the line. Good see it kept my layout. That's decent. Look at the numbers. Everyone's kind of doing okay. It's a bit of a really got started yet. Look at the stats here. They've got a lot more possession than us. Our pass completion's not great as well. I'm hoping that's just because they're a bit. I don't know what's going on with our midfield. They're just jumping around the place. That asking us to do more long balls forward. That's the whole tactic, of course. We're going to do some more long balls forward, and we haven't had a single highlight. Oh, there we go. Ferguson crossing it in. That's. Oh, I don't think that's anywhere near. No, not even a part of it. But he got into a lot. I don't know why he delivered that into that part of the box, considering all of basically our players were here with all of the other players. There was just one guy here in front of the goal. He thought, I'll pinpoint him, don't worry about it. What's David Livermore saying? Do it for the. I've already said do it for the fans. I can't. Yeah, let's go with that one. We got Jordan Archer on board. We're probably letting a howler now. Hopefully there's a few more highlights. But I don't think there's a lot going on. I think we're just defending the hell out of each other. Might make a change at the 60-minute mark because we're not really. Ooh, Romeo. Oh, that was a bit weird. Whip it, whip it. I can't see the difference between the colours, Meredith, as I have issues with colours. Tunnicliffe, Thompson whips it in. Romeo whip it in. A bit jumpy. Oh, don't even get a corner. Is this our highlight? Could be. Could be. It's not. That's on Blang. That's Meredith. He had time to clear that. Come on. Oh, Jed Wallace has got it. And doesn't lead to anything. I think we have to make a change. Thompson. Oh, Jed Wallace. Whip it. Cooper. Yes! I'm not sure we deserved that, but pretty simple ball. Wallace casually steps up to take it. Cooper pretty much unmarked. He's about 6'10", so he's not exactly gonna. They probably got the wrong guy to. Is that George Saville? It is George Saville. The guy they should never have sold, even though they did sell him for 7 million. I mean, that's fair enough. This doesn't mean I've got 7 million to spend, though, does it? I'm going to use that as a chance to sub some people. The question is who? Who's having... Shane Ferguson's not having a great game. Yeah... I haven't really got another left. And Marshall's not really... He can... But you know it's bad when it doesn't have any roles or abilities. He should be alright there. He should be alright. I haven't really got anyone else unless I bring Aidan O'Brien back. No. That should be fine. Let's bring... Oh... I'm going to bring Tom Elliott on. I'm going to go crazy. See if he can do anything in that big man role. We'll probably immediately see the goal here. But stats are actually not too bad. Possession's still awful, but their players, yeah, some of their backs. This guy's not good. That's one of the lowest scores I've ever seen. Especially for his position, he shouldn't. Probably wasn't the best game to start off with, really, was it? Let's do another quick one. Who can we bring on? Meredith's not doing it. Ooh, we get the first chance for the young lad. I'm hoping because he's quick, he should. A little bit of his pace and a little bit of his just being fresh compared to everyone else should hopefully do anything. Any highlights? Ooh, friend to. Anyone gonna? You can tell how rigid they're just like, get back into position. I think that's why it's working so well, because I think everyone just doesn't have a clue how to attack. Oh, don't. Oh. I mean, they deserve that. Far too much space in that midfield area. Like this guy, who's Thompson should be there. Anyone? No, it's too late now. Tunnicliffe's there. Just anyone get. I might need to tell them to press up a little bit, but then is that Cooper that just decides to? Yeah, Archer's not going to get to that. Fair enough, but ooh, we might get another. Whip it! Someone whip it. Anyone, just whip it. Marshall, Tunnicliffe, don't whip it now. He's whipped it out. You didn't listen. Romeo, back. Yes! The power of the Aidan O'Brien. He's done nothing all game. Saves it for extra time. That was a good one. Little playing it around, little probing. absolutely hoofs it. Seems we've got 2 players over. He had a choice, though. And then Bosch. Put it on his head, put it on his head. Come on, just see it out now. That's it, that's it. Blow the whistle, blow the whistle. No, no, no. Blow the whistle, blow the whistle, blow the whistle. Oh, now he blows the whistle. He's like, we're 25 seconds over time, but I'll give him this. So what's this team analysis saying? Lost and recovered a lot of possession in central areas. It's not good because it's our third. I don't mind if it's their third. Basically, what we're saying is we struggled for possession. That's. But we hardly conceded any free kicks in promising areas, which is decent. I mean, but we seem to have 22 fouls. I'm surprised there weren't a lot of. They also pretty weak ones. I think that's a good win, boys. Well done, well done. Some decent. They improved, but I'm still not happy with some of them. I'd expect. The issue is like Jed Wallace had a bad game, really, and then like sort of Shane Ferguson not having a great game, and when they're not having great games, they're not getting the balls in across, which in turn leads to the fact that's why Morrison and O'Brien had such bad games at the start, just because they weren't getting the service. But I'm happy with that. And plus, Middlesbrough's manager, before the game, basically said, I don't know, I've got headphones on. Don't need them. Not got the sound on. Yeah, the Middlesbrough manager was like, I think they are going to get relegated. So, decent. I don't do press conferences, really. Wait, are you trying to say it's Tony Pulis? What do I want? It is Tony. I think he must have sent his assistant. That was definitely not who insulted me. Yeah, they played like Tony Pulis' side, basically. Just lock up shop. Well, I think that was a decent game. So what I'll probably do is, first, where are they expected to finish? I don't want that. Season preview. So Middlesbrough are expected to be 5th, so that is a decent start to the season. But can't always trust this the first couple of games in. Yeah, this is where I want to be towards the end of the season. This is top quality. But I want us to perform better than that. When I was thinking about tactics, I think I'm going to stick with that. That just suits our team. The whole team is built around that tactic. I'm trying to come in and change it. Like, I was thinking, like, can we get away? Because we've got some. Basically, we've got lots of wingers, but they're not like inside forwards up here. Most of them are back here. So I was like, could possibly get away with like try and find like a classic number 10 role here, push these up. Or I was thinking maybe we can just put these here, have it less about sort of whipping. But I thought we're going to get destroyed in our defence. So I think we're going to stick with this boring 4-4-2 tactic. And we'll see how it goes. It's worked so far. We're still undefeated. But we'll see. I can't see that staying for very long. Blackburn are 3rd. So what I'll do is I will go end the episode here. And I'll come back for... I think I'll play the Blackburn game and the Shrewsbury game. I think that will set us up nicely. And then I'll probably skip forward to maybe these two. And then skip through to the... so yeah, well, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribed if you thought it was decent, or didn't like it. Give it a little thumbs down and tell me why. I'd also like feedback on the tactics or any changes you want to make, because I'm not a tactical genius really. I just have a little play around. Tactics working so far, but if we're going to push for the Premiership, I do not think we're going to get away with a 4-4-2. But we'll see. Thank you. Goodbye.